I'm back! Yay! Streaming! We're gonna pick up where we left off with the cat animation today, and I hope I can remember- oh dear. This orientation is not quite right. Yeah, I hope I can remember, like, where we left off. Let's see. I need the home button, or else, let's see here. Nope. Okay. I may have my settings changed. I was working from home for some work stuff when I was sick. There we go. We need our up axis to be Y, but now we're still... yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. I don't remember... I need the home button, which is in the UI. Origin axis? View cube? There we go. That's what I need. Ah, that's better. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick second here. Hey, BBP Games. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna take a quick second here and make sure everything is going okay on both YouTube and Twitch here. Yay, you have pizza! Fantastic! I'm also going to share with my friends on Facebook that I am streaming. Let's see. But I need to... there we go. Get an actual link for this. Do. It's been so long since I've streamed. I don't know what's happening. Don't mind my reactions on Discord. Oh, yeah. I'm not even, I don't really even pay attention to Discord while I'm streaming, because there's just, like, too much to pay attention to between the chat and, like, I have my other monitor with my video reference and stuff, so, yeah. I suppose maybe someday I should, like, integrate the chat to where it actually shows up on my main monitor, so everybody can see it, because, like, with YouTube, you know, it doesn't show the chat in, like, when it's the post-recording, and, like, you know, you can't see what people are saying on the other platform either. But, let's see here. Okay, so I'm just going to refresh everyone's memories, because it's been, like, a month and a half since I've done this, and this is my video reference for what I'm doing. Are you talking about using Streamlabs? I'm using Restream.io. I don't know much about Streamlabs. I don't know anything about Streamlabs. Anyway, with this video here, we're not animating two cats. I'm just going for one right now. But basically, I flipped this video to kind of demonstrate what I want to do and make it easier for me to use it too. We're doing this guy here. So he jumps up here, and we're gonna just kind of like transition into this, jump down. Here, I'll just play it real time so you guys can actually see what's happening. Oh, so you have the chat appearing on screen. Yeah, I guess, I don't know what app you're supposed to use, but that's probably what I want. And then we're gonna jump across, like so. Not gonna take quite as much hesitation as this cat is doing, because my entire animation is about 11 seconds long, which is already a long enough animation. But I like all the little nuances of this cat hesitating, so I want to try and incorporate that in there. And then they're just gonna bloop! Meow! I'm such a cute kitty! Meow! Yay! Happy times. That's gonna be the challenging part for me. You guys will see what I mean, but with animation, it's easy to make the feet planted on the ground, because that's the way the rig is set up, but as soon as you want to, like, make the cat roll around like this, and you want, like, the back to be what's attached to the ground, that makes it super difficult. Hello, Cobalt! Welcome! Good to see you again! Sorry it's been so long. Anyway, how about I take a play blast of this so we can all get a good reminder of how this is looking, because, I mean, even I have forgotten. It's been so long. So, play blast might take a little bit. Let's see, quality 6, yep. Okay, I'm not gonna save it to file, because, well, we don't really need to do that. For some reason, Maya seems to run a lot slower on my home computer than my work computer, and I thought I actually built a pretty nice computer when I built this one, but it is, I guess, about 2 years old now, and, I mean, our computers at work are probably, like, top of the line, you know, considering that's, like, what we do for a living. Oh, specs? I would have to look that up for you. I don't know everything off the top of my head. But I probably should upgrade a few things. I mean, it's 2 years old, and all of the parts that I bought, I think I spent somewhere around, I want to say $1,500. So it wasn't like, I went on Reddit and kind of based it off of some builds on there, and they had like the best of the best that you can build, and then there was like the second best that was not that much lesser of a computer, but a lot less cheap, just because, you know, like the newest parts are always super expensive, and that's the one I built, was like the second one with maybe a couple changes in there, but okay, this is automatically opening up to VLC. I wish it would do QuickTime, but let's go ahead and loop this. I don't even remember how to loop on this program. I only know how to loop on QuickTime. Video track. Nope. Whatever. I don't know how to loop it. That's fine. I'll just keep clicking play. Oh, sorry, but I have to go. Oh, that's okay, Cobalt. Thanks for dropping in. I'm not expecting too many people to be around today, mostly because I haven't streamed in a while, so they're probably like, that Foxy person's never gonna stream again. And also, it's like the weekend before Christmas, and a lot of people are busy out of town. But here we go. This is our animation so far. As you can see, the cat is just kind of sliding from pose to pose right now. I think I just focused on the jumping part, which I think this might still be a little too fast. We'll see. I'm currently about to punch a hole through a wall. Well, don't do that. You'll hurt your hand, and you'll hurt your wall. We don't want either of those things. Oh, my nose itches. Sorry. Ah. Also, I apologize if I cough during the stream, because I'm still, like, getting over whatever this crap is that I've had. So, yeah. I will do my best to not cough into the microphone. Okay, so I think I have the timing where I want it to be for now. We may end up doing a little bit more retiming later, just as I get this a bit more fleshed out. But for now, I think we're gonna just go in and start adding some breakdown poses. Did the cat jump Mach 2? I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't get that reference. Sky Unicorn Squad. Hi, I just hit 100 subs. Alright, well, congratulations on that. Cold Owl. Hello. Nips. Okay. That's an interesting greeting, but hi. Alright, so we're gonna focus on this part here, where the kitty kind of lands and then gets up there. I hope this is gonna work out long term to do this stream, because Maya is super laggy for me. I don't like the fact that it's all choppy like this. I mean, you might think that it's the stream doing that, but no, this is what it actually looks like on my computer. And even when I'm not streaming, it does this. I think it might be because the no, it's only 13,000 vertices. That's not terrible. It's higher than you'd want in a game, but we're not doing this for a game, so that's okay. Okay. This might take me a little bit to get back up to speed. I've been animating at work, but I haven't worked on this particular animation in a while, and animation is like one of those things where it's really hard to put something down for a long time and then come back and forget where you left off. Cold Owl says, what do you think about net neutrality? I think net neutrality is necessary, and I am very upset about being repealed. Not to make this a political stream, but call your congressman and tell them to fight it, because there's still a chance that we can fight against net neutrality, or I believe there is. Fight for net neutrality, sorry. I don't see how it would benefit anyone. Like, no civilian is going to benefit from net neutrality being taken away from us. It's only the big conglomerate companies, and like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, this is a democracy, but the people who it affects the most didn't get, I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't support net neutrality that's just like a person like you and me living. Anyway, I don't want to get like all heated about that. Sorry. I don't understand. I can't figure out how, politics. Meanwhile, I'm in Canada. Well, lucky you. It won't get through Congress, Paradox says. I hope you're right. Yeah, Ajit is a piece of shit. I agree. Absolutely. That's, fuck that guy. Also, hello, Paradox. Okay. So, my goal here is to plant the feet. I'm not moving the root, correct? Yeah, so I should be able to plant the feet. That's one thing, as a lesson to any of you who are learning animation, I do not recommend ever animating your character around in space via the root control, because then what happens is if you actually want to make your character plant their feet, then you have to counter animate against the root control. And like, the way that we do it in our game that I'm working on right now is because we have a character that like needs to run in place or do an action, and like the root needs to follow the character. What we do is we animate in Maya, and then when we're done with the animation, there's like this control that we kind of animate to stay underneath the character. And when we bake down our animation and export it for the game, then that like applies the motion that we have animated to the root control so that it will give that information to the video game. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but I hope I explained that well enough. Games! What game? I can't tell you what game. It's a really big secret that I probably won't be able to say anything about for another year-ish. But it's gonna be a huge deal when I can talk about it. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm really annoyed with how slow my Maya is running. I wish there was like a low proxy model. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see... Alright, no, it wasn't smooth. I was hoping maybe the character was smooth and I could unsmooth it and it would run better, but that is not the case. Planet Coaster 2. Yeah, right. That'd be cool. I would actually really like working on Planet Coaster. I think the animations of the characters are super cute and fun, and they're like really detailed. I'm surprised at the detail of the people in that game. Okay. I need to, like, less talk, more animating. Alright, so kitty cat jumps up here, and then this foot, I need to open up my graph editor here. Unfortunately, I don't really have a big enough monitor to really keep my graph editor on here so that you guys can see it. So I'm gonna have to put this on my other monitor, and maybe every now and then I will show it to you so that you can see what's going on. Because the graph editor is actually a really cool thing. And it took me a long time to get used to it. Because it's very mathematical. Okay guys, I really don't like how laggy and slow this is. I don't really know what to do about that. Why are you animating a cat jumping? Because I feel like it. Because I like kitty cats. And why not? I mean, it's not just a cat jumping. It's doing other things too, but the beginning is it jumping. It's not lagging. That's just how it is in Maya, which is what I'm very upset about, because I don't know how this is gonna go if, it's doing that. I'm gonna... Yeah. I think it's just my computer can't handle it for some reason. Also, I need to change my settings here because my tangents are weighted, and I don't want them to be weighted. Let's see. What? It says they're not weighted. Huh. Okay, fine. Because it looks like the frame rate of the animation is low, like your keyframes. Yeah, I'm watching the stream, or like my OBS, and it doesn't look like it's lagging. It just looks like that in my thing. You know, the good way to tell if it's actually the stream lagging or if it's my program is, you know, am I lagging? So if my webcam isn't lagging, then it's just my software, which is a huge bummer. I tried actually working on this file, like, offline last time, so that I didn't have my recording software running and everything, and it was still really bad. I don't freaking know, guys. I used to animate all the time in Maya, and I never had this problem, so I'm not sure what to do about it, but this is ridiculous. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to animate very well, guys. I'm not an animation guy, so yeah, well that's okay. Most people aren't, to be honest. So right now I'm just working on planting the feet when he lands, and I don't want them all to be planted at the same time because that would look a little bit unnatural. So we'll move this guy back a bit. I'm also going to reduce this down to 60 frames here. What's different from last time? What do you mean, what's different? Like, are you implying that it wasn't lagging last time? Because I remember it was. So, that's not different. If you mean, what have I animated since last time? Nothing. What? Oh, there we go. That's what the problem is there. I don't remember that it was lagging. Well, and the problem is, the more keys and everything I get on this animation, the more it's gonna lag. And that's why I'm saying it's, like, possibly gonna get just way too bad. I don't know, guys. I really wanted to do this, like, as a way to just get me to, you know, animate more. I might have to try, like, a different rig. I have some access to some gaming rigs, from my school. So, possibly, because they're, like, lower res than this character, I can animate with those. And then I'll just have to do a different animation. There's not, like, another cat, so I would have to abandon this one, at least for streaming. But like I said, it's not like it lags when I'm not streaming too. So I don't know. It's very upsetting. I guess I just need a new computer. Fat chance of that. Okay. Yes, I know the legs look crazy right now. Don't worry, we'll fix that. Yep, this is what happens in the beginning of animation. It gets really gross. For starters, we should maybe bring this guy back a little bit. Oh my gosh. I don't know. This is proving almost impossible to animate, guys. Oh, how far can they stretch? As far as I want them to. Woo! They'll just go forever. Is it the number of joints or the resolution of the cat? Maybe a little bit of both. But most likely the resolution. Hello, Terra Squad! Welcome to the stream. I was just debating whether or not I'm actually gonna continue animating in this stream because it's lagging so bad. Like, not the stream itself, but my software is super laggy, and I'm not okay with that. This is just gonna make me look like a bad animator. I mean, it will actually make me a bad animator because I can't really tell what's going on. Sorry I haven't been here in ages. Well, I haven't been here in ages either, so I am sorry. Because I know some people have been wanting me to stream, and I have failed. Alright, I am about at my last limit here with dealing with this, guys. I don't know. I'm really sorry. This is sort of proving to be a bit impossible. I may switch over to Photoshop and do some drawing. Yeah, I don't know. Also, you guys just got a peek at my super sweaty armpits, so enjoy that. It looks like the cat is trying to follow those dots in front of it for the eyes. Yeah, this is actually how you control where the eyes look. And so you can make it so that it follows the head, or you can make it so that it stays at its origin down here, which we don't want, because then its eyeballs will be in the back of its head, like you just saw. Can you 2D animate? I mean, ish. I haven't really done it much. I could, hypothetically, yes, but, I don't know what I would do. I'm not gonna... Eventually, I want to actually 2D animate a fox for my channel. Like, I want to make a little 5-second animation or whatever, but I first need to figure out what I want the character to look like. Nothing is impossible except trying to get 3,000 CP in 5 days. I don't know what CP is. 2D animate an emote of the image you made for me last time. I'm gonna pass. You 2D animate an emote of the image I made for you last time. Okay, guys, I think I've had it with this. I am going to, I don't know, do some figuring stuff out offline later tomorrow or something and see if I can figure out if it's... Oh, wait, you know what? Nope. I was thinking maybe I had it on Viewport 2.0 and that was maybe lagging it, but nope. It was not Legacy. I mean, even if I put it in wireframe, it still is super laggy. Well, this makes me really sad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Photoshop stream Paradox. In fact, I had actually started a drawing a while ago of a friend of mine, so I might just pick up where I left off with that. And I think I was gonna try something a little different for the shading than I was doing, because I wasn't really liking the painting style I was doing. Let me close out Maya, because that definitely will make us lag in Photoshop as well. Well, that's really sad, because animation is definitely my expertise, not drawing. And I would rather share animation, but oh well. Let's see. There we go. This is my drawing so far. I need to plug in my tablet. Oh, nope, it is plugged in. Which pen? This pen. Okay. I have no clue what that was that just popped up on my screen. Mouth seems odd, but everything else looks perfect. What's odd about the mouth? Please tell me. Okay, I need to find the picture. Let's see. I was drawing from a picture of her on Facebook, which I think I have since closed. I probably won't show you guys the picture for her privacy, because she doesn't know I'm streaming this right now. But let's see. Now hold on, if you were to add glasses, would you end up relating it to Markiplier? Because you seem to do that. No, she doesn't look anything like Markiplier. Just my drawing of you looked like Markiplier. That's the only drawing I've done where I thought that was the case. But I don't know. I'm not saying that you necessarily look like Markiplier. Just the drawing I did of you kind of looks like Markiplier. No, I don't think you particularly look like him. I don't know what you're talking about, Terror Squad. I'm on 708 comp points. I need 3,000. I have no clue what you're talking about. Oh god. My tablet is upside down. Brain does not do backwards like that. Did you guys ever play, like, Nintendo games when you were a kid and play with, like, the controller upside down? Or sometimes I would actually lay on my back and look at the TV and play that way. That was also fun. Okay, so what I want to do differently about this is I see a lot of drawings that I like that look a little bit more like cell art, and this is kind of rough and painterly, which isn't terrible, but that's not really what I was aiming for with doing these drawings. So let's see. I think I had a different brush set that I downloaded. Do I really just have Jazz's brushes? Okay, so maybe I'll just do his brush pen, and I'll change... I can always just, like, change the settings manually. I should probably go through and make my own brushes at some point, but that's kind of a time-consuming process. Ooh. There's different... Oh, are you serious? He has... There's different modes within his brushes. Wow. Wow, I never noticed this. What about this one? Oh my god, there it is. I think that's what I want. Let's put this up here so I can test this out. Huh. Because I think what I just ended up not liking was the texture of the brush. So, yeah, maybe I can actually use these. Oh, sorry, I was talking about Overwatch. I don't even know what comp points are in Overwatch, actually. Comp points, is that like, oh, competitive points? Like, to get to the next rank or something? I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about or not. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this, first of all, save the proper one here, and I'm gonna just make some new layers here. I guess I can keep the bases and turn those off, turn this off. Okay. You know what else I should do? Is actually make a color palette for myself. So let's do... brush pen. Is that what I want? I think so. Oh, for gold guns. Oh man, I haven't even played since, like, they added the gold stuff. I was playing so much Overwatch at first, and then I had my accident, and it was like, I just couldn't really do it for a while, and then I got sort of out of the loop and wasn't good anymore. Alright, let's try that for our darker shade. Let's see, it's kind of yellow in the photo. That's gonna be too much. Cobalt. Welcome back. Accident, did something happen? Yeah, about a year and a half ago, I had a life-threatening bike accident. And that kind of put me out of commission for a while from doing a lot of various things. Fun times. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. Are you okay? Well, I'm here. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay. I'm still not fully recovered, but... Uh-oh. Super important question. So here we go with Cobalt's questions. Also glad that you're alright. Thank you. Okay. Skin shading new. Oh no, don't be sorry you asked. I am the one who brought it up, so that's fine. I just am afraid some people are probably tired of hearing about it. So I'm okay, it's just been rough, you know. Alright, I want this to be solid, so let's do... It's really weird that... Okay, fine. We're just gonna use this for now, just for making the shadows the way we want them here. I'm happy you're okay. Well, thank you. I'm happy I'm okay, too. Cobalt, I don't know how to answer any of your questions, man. They're so absurd, and you know I have the same answer to everyone. What would you do if a fox married your bicycle? I mean, I wouldn't be giving the fox the consent to marry my bicycle. So, you know. I may decide I don't like this shading method better than the one I was doing, which is why I'm saving what I had. BBP, I don't think you ever told me what you thought was weird about the mouth. Or if you did, I missed it. I'm happy to, like, get feedback. Like, if you guys think something is weird, by all means, tell me. I mean, I'm still gonna be the one that decides whether or not I take your feedback to heart, but I welcome it. Okay, ask me another question. I'm probably not going to answer it, though, because I already told you that all my answers are the same. I'm sorry to be a party pooper, but, like, seriously, I don't know how to respond to your questions, Cobalt. It was the line on the side of the mouth. Seems a little long. Alright. I may cut that down later. You're totally right, though. In fact, I'll just fix that right now. Let's see, where is my... There it is. What if you saw a smart car driving the speed of sound? I wouldn't see it because it's driving at the speed of sound. Now I need to fill in a little bit right there. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. See? Thank you for your suggestion. Likes, you can easily see things going the speed of sound, like Sanic. I don't know what you're talking about. What I'm saying is, like, if there was a smart car going the speed of sound, I don't think I would know what I just saw. I'm not saying that it would be invisible to me. Don't worry, I'm still gonna blend this out a bit once I get this base laid down. Just trying to see where I want these shadows to go. I always love to see your drawings. They're amazing. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm pretty hard on myself, notoriously so, so I certainly don't think they're amazing, but thanks. And I keep turning my head because I'm looking at this picture of my friend over here. She does have a shadow under her eye in the photo, but I'm not sure that's gonna work for just the style that I have here. Maybe on this side I can, since it's like behind her nose. I feel really bad too, because I like showed her a work in progress of this drawing like 2 months ago. And then I'm like, psych! Not ever gonna finish it. But here I am. Artists always want to improve their work. Nah, I mean, there are some artists that are pretty, like, smug or whatever. But the thing is, like, if you don't humble yourself and acknowledge that you can get better, like, you're not gonna get better, because no matter how good you are, you can get better. I mean, even Van Gogh could have gotten better. And not only, like, getting better, but, like, your style can change, that sort of thing. I've definitely noticed my style changing a bit over the years. From what little drawing I've been doing, I really should draw more often. Problem is, I'm not, like, super good at making stuff up in my mind, and this photo of Moira is a little bit blurry, so I just kind of have to pretend like I know what's going on with her ear here. This whole time, I was really thirsty, and I thought the root beer can in front of me was empty. Turns out it was full. Ugh! Well, why are you upset about that? Because now you can drink it and not be thirsty. Or maybe you're mad that you let yourself be thirsty for that long. Fern, I am excited about something. What are you excited about, Cobalt? I am all for being excited about stuff. Please share. I believe you're a good artist. I can barely draw a square. Well, you gotta start somewhere. I've been doing drawing a lot. Like, not as much as some people I know, but more than most. Like, you know, that aren't professionals, basically. Because the only way you can get better is by practice, practice, practice. I am a firm believer that, like, this isn't about talent, this is about dedication. But it is about, you know, like, your brain chemistry. Like, I've spent so many hours drawing just because I find it really fun. And some people would not find it fun at all, so they're not going to draw. Ooh, that is a terrible color. What happened? The hell? Is that really... That's not the color I want. I'm not sure how that happened. Yeah, that's a little better. Rip color. No kidding. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe that was, not solid. It looks like, yeah, it was perhaps blending with the background, so that would explain that. I forgot to do? I forgot to have a second window so that I can see a tiny version of this as well. See, this way, I can, I mean, I'm gonna leave this on my other monitor, but this way I can see what the drawing looks like from a distance so that I don't have to, like, keep zooming in and out all of the time. Because it's really easy to get stuck on, you know, details and that sort of thing and not actually know what your drawing looks like when people are going to be, you know, looking at it from afar. I have to go, sorry. Don't apologize. I'm glad you came by. Everybody's got lives to lead and shit. I don't blame anyone for not sticking around the whole time. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays. Yes, you too, Cobalt. Enjoy your holidays. Whatever you celebrate. Or if you don't celebrate anything at all, then enjoy your likely time off. This is a stupid highlight. Why am I drawing that there? That's not what that looks like at all. Let's see. I'm probably just gonna end up making a bunch of drawings that are not colored in because, man, this coloring process takes a long time. I don't know. I guess I keep hoping that I'll get faster, which I suppose I will, but I'm a very impatient person, which is actually kind of surprising that I decided animation was the thing I want to do, because animation is incredibly time-consuming. In case you didn't realize, like, even though my program was lagging, and that's, like, why it was taking me long to do anything today, but, like, before it was lagging super bad, like, it took me forever to pose out the character, because that's just what animation takes. You know, Paradox, now that I think about it, I think, like, my first stream or two of the cat, we didn't notice it lagging because I wasn't, like, trying to play the animation, because I was just making the poses. And when you're doing the poses, you're just, like, basically making a drawing, so to speak, and you're not actually making it move. And so I think it was once I started actually trying to animate that it started doing that crap. So, yeah. I don't know what to do about that. I just noticed the pink hair. My pink hair? What do you mean? I've had pink hair for, like, months. Have you not? I mean, I had pink hair when I was making that drawing of you. Maybe I wasn't, using a webcam, though. That could be very likely. By the way, your stream is still called Animating a Cat. Well, I mean, I can't change it in the middle of a stream, so nothing I can do about that, at least as far as I know. I think I would have to stop and restart. Larg. Oh, I can? Well, let me see if I can do that. Edit. Okay. I don't know what to call it. Drawing in photo... I don't know. Character... Drawing in Photoshop. I don't know what else to say about that. Let's see. Color pass? Sure. There. Did that work? It doesn't look like anything changed. Maybe I need to refresh my page. Yeah, nothing changed. I don't think I believe you. Yeah, I know, but people change stuff in their streams all the time. They can deal with it. It's still Twitch creative, so... Yeah, well, I understand that people might get upset if it doesn't match, but like I said, I don't want to stop and start my stream again. I just went to edit the title. I don't think it worked because I refreshed my page and it didn't show up, so I don't know what to do about that. Looks like people are just gonna have to deal. I mean, I don't expect anyone to... Nobody's dropped in on this stream anyway that didn't already know me, so... Okay, let's do another layer here with skin blending. No. Alright, hopefully this is going to give me the results that I want. But we're going to change the brush to this guy. Might be a little bit too low on the flow. Try 15. Okay. It changed. Good. Alright. Color without a U. Sorry, sometimes I write it with a U. That is the British way, which, I mean, I argue is the proper way, considering the American English is newer and revised. I'm sorry, would you like me to edit my title to put a U in color? I don't understand why people in the States write words so oddly / in a lazy way. Because Americans are lazy. What can you say? I mean, I know I'm lazy. No, I try to always use proper grammar and spelling for things. Like, I never will let myself get away with using the wrong there or to or your, because that shit drives me nuts. And I never use UR instead of YOUR because, I don't know, I kind of hate internet abbreviations. I guess I'll do LOL sometimes. But that's not like, changing the spelling of a word. That's, you know, an abbreviation, I guess. LOL, XD, GTFO, and OMG. Yep. Well, I mean, XD isn't even, that's like a smiley face, you know? That's not like an abbreviation. I use smiley faces all the time. I love smiley faces. But you know what I think is lazy? Is for there to actually be emojis instead of people just using, you know, colon, open bracket, or whatever, open parentheses. Because, like, that's how the original emojis were, and I still like to do that most of the time. But then, you know, things like my phone or whatever will turn it into the picture for me. I guess it's because nobody has imagination or something, and they have to have an actual picture instead of, like, ASCII symbols, so pff, whatever. Losers. I'm still not sure this is gonna give me the results that I want. But we'll find out soon enough. I don't know if I really want blue hair, though. Where did that come from? Did I miss something about you talking about having blue hair, Tara? If so, I apologize. I'm realizing that as much as I love mechanical keyboards for doing like a drawing stream, it's probably really obnoxious because I like hit the space bar every time I want to move my drawing, you know, and it's so loud. Oh well! Sometimes when I talk to people and I hear them say Y-O-U-R, I would correct them with Y-O-U apostrophe R-E as a joke, even though we are talking. That seems weird to me. Want to trade keyboards then? No. I like it. I just apologize if you guys don't enjoy the clacking of my keyboard. But too bad, because I love this keyboard. It also has rainbow lights on it, so I love that. RGB for the win, yes. Kappa Kappa. My keyboard only lights up blue. Why blue? I don't know, I've seen a lot of keyboards that only light up one color. They're not as cool, obviously. Better than no colors? I don't know. I'm not really sure how to get this to look the way I'm imagining in my mind. Just gotta keep practicing, I guess. One thing I might do is turn the hardness down a bit on this brush, see if that helps me at all. Makes it not band as much, which is good. Hello, Mummy Kuto! Welcome! It's been a while. Glad you can make it. Oh dear. That was the wrong color sample. These dark shadows I don't want a super soft edge on, because when there's a hard light, it's generally a harder edge on the shadows, but I will soften it up just a tad. What keyboard do you have? It is a Magic Ice something or other. Here, I'll show you. Ah. Whoop. Let's see. It says, whoops, oh no. Oh no! For some reason that told me I wasn't connected to the internet, which is obviously a lie, but it is a Magic Ice GM211. I don't know, I was like shopping for keyboards and then... Did I just kill something? Nope, okay. And then Amazon recommended this one to me. Like, I wasn't even looking at it, and it was like $35 or something, which was half the price of the keyboards I was looking at, and it had really good reviews, so I'm like, okay, sure, why not? GM211. Magic Ice GM211. I also like that this one has the numpad on the end, because I use that a lot when I'm doing stuff like working in Maya. Keyboards without a numpad are a big no for me. They don't look or feel right. I understand why people do them, because they take up less space on your desk and stuff. And it's not like you don't have other numbers you can press, but it's just like, it's easier access over there for me, you know? But I have tiny little hands, so it's hard for me to reach the top row. I don't know, guys. See, I don't like that either. I don't know, I'm just not doing as well this drawing for some reason. I don't know. I'll keep working on it. I think there's more than one color pattern, I just haven't bothered with figuring that out. There might not be, though, I'm not sure. I don't really care, because all I care about are rainbows. Hey, witch butt! Wait. Is that Paradox? I can't remember. I feel like witch butt is somebody else's second account. Apologies if I'm wrong. But thank you, anyway. Did you like the current coloring that we have better, or the old coloring? That's the old... Yeah, I actually don't think I like the old one. That's the new. Damn it, I don't like either of them. It's just, it's not what I'm trying to go for. I don't know. Oh, Paradox for my phone, okay. So, let me show you, this is the one, this is one that I did of a friend not too long ago. And, I don't know, that was more along the lines of what I like, but it's still a little too, like, paint-ish, and not what I want, really. Make a third shading set? I don't know what I would try for a third shading, so... Maybe a different brush. Maybe I can even try... Let's see. This is the blender, right? Maybe I'll just see what this looks like. Because I think the problem I'm seeing right now is it's too much banding, and that could just be because of the brush I was using. And I think maybe just having the base colors be sort of solid and then use a textured brush for the blending might work. We'll see. We'll give this a try. The intensity in that guy's face is amazing. He must really love ice cream. I hope that drawing is sourced from an actual photo. Yes, it is. I have a friend who, he just does that a lot. He eats ice cream cones, and he takes photos of himself like that, and he always says, looking sharp, whenever he posts one of those photos. And yes, that is an actual photo of him. But, you know, I exaggerated his mouth a bit, because I thought it was funny. And his eyes, of course. This friend who I'm drawing right now, she's actually the one who, she and her husband rescued my bike for me. They're the ones that went and picked up my bike and reclaimed it from the homeless person who had it locked up in their camp. So yeah, this is my bike hero. It's out of stock? Oh, that's a bummer. What is that? Is that a dog? I can't tell what that emoji is. That's weird. Yeah, I think I like this, using this brush better for the blending. I think that's gonna give me more of what I want here. Also, perhaps I had the flow a little too high. Nobody likes a strong flow, guys. Sorry. I'm a dirty, immature person. Is that really what you look like, BBP? If so, that's super hot. I have a different chat thing open, so I can't see what his image is, but I like that you said that anyway. I need to turn my monitor brightness down. I'll figure that out later, but I'm like staring at my screen, I'm like, yeah, my eyes. I'm probably just destroying my eyes in general because I'm on a computer like all the time for work and everything else. Gaming, all that fun stuff. Hey, Tipsy Fishes. Yeah, long time no see. How you been? I've been, well, not the greatest, which is why I haven't been streaming, because I've been sick for like 6 weeks. Otherwise, I'm doing well. How are you? Enjoying this mightily cold weather we've been having lately? I almost slipped and fell on the ice the other day because I just forgot that it was cold enough for there to be ice on the ground. done gone messed that little spot up. This is what happens when the flow of the brush is really low, and then I have to like paint and paint and paint to fill something in like that. Today, not so great. One of the horses had fallen and couldn't get up. Yes, Urkel style. He's doing well, though. Oh, poor thing. How did it fall? Just fell? Or is it sick or something? I bet that's kind of challenging to help a horse get up without getting smushed yourself. Well, we think he had tried to roll in the middle of the night and the ground was too muddy for him to get back up. Got 16 people to help get him up. Draft horses weigh a lot. Who knew? Wow. 16 people. That is rough. Poor guy. Glad you guys got him up. Also, where did you find 16 people? You just, like, go over to your neighbors' houses or something? And ask them to come help out? That's nuts. Next time try to use centaurs. You would only have needed 7 if they were centaurs. He's got a point, you know. Alright, I guess I'm gonna move on from her face for now. Maybe I'll like the way this looks after I have, like, everything together, you know? So we'll go back to our brush pen. Alright, clothing is so hard to get right, you guys. Whoa. What is with my weird colors? Maybe that is what I had. I don't know. Okay, that is kind of what I had. Oh well. No. This is better. What time is it, guys? 4:40. I actually want to go on a bike ride tonight. There's a new bridge that opened up that takes, that you can get across Lake Washington as a pedestrian, or a cyclist in my case. And I want to go check it out. I haven't biked on it yet, so I want to do that tonight. Because tomorrow it's supposed to snow. And as much as I actually like snow, I don't so much like it in Seattle because drivers are bad. And I don't feel like getting hit on my bike by people who don't know how to drive in the snow. GoPro maybe? Yeah! A GoPro would be fun. But, you know, I'd have to like buy one and stuff. In fact, I've thought about getting a GoPro for like safety reasons. Not that it would actually make me safer, but you know, if I get hit by a car or something, if I have it on camera and can prove that they were being a douchebag, then, you know, that would save me some headache. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but cyclists basically kind of get screwed over in everything. Because it's like, somebody in a car is drunk or whatever and they hit a pedestrian, it's like, yeah, you're fucking going to jail. But somebody who's drunk and they hit a cyclist, they're like, yeah, you get a $500 fine. I actually had an acquaintance that got hit and killed by a drunk driver at 5:30 p.m. in Nebraska this year, and the driver just got off with a fine. Like, what the fuck, dude? The guy was like twice the limit at 5:30 p.m. driving down the highway, hits a cyclist from behind and kills him, and he gets off with a fine. Like, what is this shit? This country is fucked up sometimes. Excuse my language, but seriously, it's infuriating. Don't let the ice get you. We all remember what happened last time ice got you. You do? I don't remember. If you're talking about my accident, that had nothing to do with ice, because it was in May. There was no ice that time. Maybe you remember something that I don't. That is just straight up wrong. Yeah, tell me about it. It sucks, dude. Yeah, it was last year. But it wasn't because of ice. It was just a crack in the road. Which I'm still mad about, because I've been a cyclist for 15 years. And I know how to watch out for cracks in the road, but apparently I don't. Did you see the elderly couple that got pulled over in Nebraska with 60 pounds of pot? No. That's awesome. They said they were Christmas presents. That's even more awesome. I'm going back to Nebraska on Monday for a bit. Which means I'm probably not even going to be talking to you guys on Discord because I don't think there's a way for me to put it on my phone or anything, is there? And I don't have a laptop, so I'm not gonna be on a computer the whole time I'm there. Oh, what am I gonna do? No computer, you guys. Discord does have a phone app. See, I tried to look for it. It's an iPhone, so maybe they don't have it for iOS yet. Because I totally went in the App Store looking for it one day, and I didn't find anything. Discord is on iOS. Okay. I guess I'll look again. Because it would be nice to still be able to chat with you guys while I'm gone. Not that I've been super active on Discord or anything lately anyway, and I apologize for that. I tell you, it's been a hell of a few weeks with getting sick and trying to get better, and then the problem has been, like, I've been needing, 12 or more hours of sleep a day because I'm tired and drained from being sick, and then I have to get work done, and sometimes I've had to make up work for missing work, and blah, blah, blah. It just kind of snowballs, you know? Aisha's Twitch, hello! Welcome to the stream. I don't believe I have seen you before, so welcome. If you have been here before, and I just don't remember, I apologize. Can you zoom out so I can see? Sure. There you are. It's that's what we have so far. I'm just trying to go in and add in some detail to the cloth here, which is quite tricky because, ugh, cloth. That's cute. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I am drawing from a photo of a friend of mine, but because she doesn't know I am streaming this, I feel I am not going to share the photo without her permission. So, unfortunately, you guys are just gonna have to see the drawing. Want to see what I just drew? Sure. I don't know how I would look at it. You're welcome to share a link, but I'll probably have to check it out later, because, you know, streaming. Or you can email it to me too, and I can look at it there. Oops. No, 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 no. I guess you can share links in Twitch, can't you? I think it's YouTube where you can't share links in the chat. Oh, that's very cute! I can actually see it in my little restream chat window, surprisingly enough. Here, I'll show it to you guys in case you're on YouTube and want to see what Aisha's drew. If I can figure out how to get my chat window. Ugh, come on. There we go. It's not very big. I don't know how to make it bigger. Uh-oh. Oh gods, what did I just do? I'm doing that. Anyway, I can see, that's very cute. I like it. Did you turn, like, a friend of yours into a dragon, or did you just draw a dragon character? I've always thought it'd be fun. What's the matter, computer? I've always thought it'd be fun to, like, get good enough to draw my friends as, like, other things instead of just drawing them straight from their photos, but that's for a later time when I'm a little better, perhaps. Whew. Clothing detail. This is torture. I keep saying that I'm gonna, like, practice stuff, such as clothing, but when do I have time for that? 'Cause I just want to draw things and make them look good. Can somebody just, like, grant me the skill to draw clothing really well? That would be much appreciated. Thanks. I don't know how some of these people get drawings like this done in like a half an hour. They are ridiculous people. Once you're done with this drawing, you should save it and then add another layer for funny stuff like zombify her. I could do that. She would probably enjoy that as well. In fact, she'd probably enjoy that more than a regular drawing. What I should probably figure out how to do is actually stylize these clothing shadows more than I am, because I'm kind of going for a somewhat realistic approach, and that's, I mean, like, I'm just straight up copying the picture, and it's probably not going to look as good as I want it to, so I should try and just, you know, exaggerate it a bit, simplify it. My mother has been watching your long, dark videos recently. She's talked a bit about wanting to try game streaming too. Oh, that's so nice! I'm glad your mom has been enjoying my videos. Thanks for letting me know that. She should totally play the long, dark. I've watched you playing games with your mom. Wasn't she? She was playing the long, dark at one point, wasn't she? I think I remember like watching you trying to tell her how to play, and like she hadn't really played 3D games before or something like that. So it was kind of amusing. Got to go see Foxy, but I basically tried to make my parents spend all their money on me with my wish list this year. Bye, Momekuto! Good luck with that. I hope you get some things that you wanted. Have a happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas, whatever you prefer. Happy holidays. New computer, 3 keyboards, over $80 each, 3 mice. Why do you need so many mice and keyboards? That's ridiculous. I just have 1 of each. So my stream crashed when you talked about the type of phone you have. I have an iPhone too, and that's where I do most of my Discord chat is from the app on my phone. Okay, I guess I'll try looking at the App Store again, because it just didn't show up for me, so I don't know. But I'll give it another go. You can't decide. I see. Well, maybe they'll surprise you and just be like, this is the one, we got you, and you'll have to be happy about it. Yes, she did play The Long Dark on the channel, tried the new Hitman game too, which she had a blast with. Spent an hour messing around with the AI and ignoring the objective. Classic. That sounds like me when I was a kid. So, you know, maybe when your mom grows up, she'll play video games for real. I mean, I still play video games like that sometimes, depending on what I'm playing. I don't know. I guess I go more for objectives now than just dinking around. Unless I'm playing something like The Sims, then, like, anything goes. Get the Logitech G910 Spectrum keyboard. It's amazing. I wonder how much it hurts to get your pupils tattooed the same color as your iris. Oh god. Oh, why would you even say such a thing? Ah! Ugh. I don't like the idea of anything stabbing me in the eye. It was bad enough when I used to wear contacts, having to like stab myself in the eye every day. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna try some highlights now. Yeah. I guess that works. She had fun with that and Resident Evil 5 of all things. Even though she hates each individual aspect of the game separately. Wanted to try Prey, but it made her too sick from the movement. Ah, yes. I know some people. I have a coworker who like gets motion sick from games sometimes, and actually when we first hired him and he had to like play test our game, he got motion sick from our game because it's like, you know, we're not even in alpha stage yet, and so the camera stuff isn't like really nailed down yet. So it's nice to have somebody on the team who gets motion sick from playing games, so that way we can be like, hey Gene, try this out. Does it make you sick? Yes or no? And then we can change it if it does, at his expense. You know, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this color instead. I've put over 30 hours into the game, Prey, so far, and I've gotten through very little story, but I have found everything there is to find, at least I think. I don't really know much about Prey. Is that another, like, zombie game? Prey is a Bethesda game that is staged in the future and people are doing experiments with aliens on a giant space station and something goes wrong. Ah, yes, okay. Aliens break containment. Spoilers! I'm just kidding. I'm sure that's something that you find out in the first 5 minutes of the game. Pretty fun if you like semi-mindless challenging shooters. I'm not really that big on the shooter genre, which is probably why I haven't tried it. There's a lot of fun story that occurs within the emails you can read from the computer, so that's all I'm there for. Yeah, that kind of stuff is fun. I do enjoy that part of things. Time as it goes. It's after 5 o'clock. Probably gonna stream for another 10 minutes or so since I got a little bit of a late start. And then I'm gonna go eat some food and go on a bike ride. It's rather cold outside, but it's not gonna keep me from biking. It's not raining, and that's the important part. What are you gonna eat? Please tell me it's pizza, because pizza is amazing. Nope, because I'm vegan and there's not any vegan pizza near me, so I'm probably just gonna cook I got some like tofu and black rice that I might cook up. And some veggies. You know, boring shit like that. There are some delicious vegan pizza places in Seattle, but they're just not really near me. No, I don't eat marshmallows because those aren't even vegetarian. What level of vegan am I? Yeah, I mean, everybody draws their line in different places, especially as far as vegans go. Like, I feel like vegetarian has a more hard line than, like, veganism does. But no, I don't eat marshmallows because they have gelatin, and that comes from dead animals. So sometimes I will eat things that have a little bit of dairy in them or eggs or something. I try not to. I definitely don't cook anything at home with eggs or dairy. But if I'm like eating out somewhere and somebody offers me something, or I order food that I'm not 100% sure is vegan, I'm not going to be like that person that's like, I'm not going to eat this because there's a tiny bit of cheese on it. But I can't eat a huge amount of dairy because it will make me sick now that I've gone for a period of time without eating dairy. It's, my body doesn't like it anymore. For a while I was still eating my favorite Pop-Tarts, which are frosted brown sugar and cinnamon, and then I found out that frosted Pop-Tarts have gelatin in them, and I was very upset, and I don't eat them anymore. Which also means, like, no Skittles, because those have gelatin in them. Do you take protein supplements? No! The whole protein thing is a huge misconception. I eat a ton of protein. In fact, I probably eat more protein now that I'm vegan than I did before I was. The only thing I have to be concerned about is vitamin B12, because that is something that is only found in, like, this I think it's like a bacteria or something, or it comes from bacteria in dead animals. So it's not naturally found in plants or anything like that. So I do take vitamins to make sure I get enough B12. But the thing is, there's so many foods that are just fortified with B12 that I probably still get enough of that. Like, I have some hemp milk right now that has B12 in it. Nutritional yeast is generally fortified with B12. Because, I mean, people have learned that, oh, hey, you don't get B12 from plants, so we should probably add it to things so that these people can eat it and be healthy. I have to wrap gifts tonight, and I am not looking forward to it. How many gifts do you have to wrap? LOL, I hasn't left yet. You are still here. Yay. I do not have any wrapping paper. I will probably be wrapping gifts on Christmas Day when I get to my dad's house, because I had Christmas gifts mailed to my dad's house. Therefore, I cannot wrap them before I get there. Because screw having to pay to check a bag on the airplane. I'm just taking a carry-on. Over 20, jeez. Is that just for your wife? Or are you like, is this for other family and stuff? Wife, parents, mom, siblings, and wife siblings. Ah, yes. That would do it. My poor dad gets to, like, wrap gifts for everyone in my family. But he's retired, so he doesn't get much sympathy from me. I just have to wrap for my dad and my brother, and maybe my grandma, because I bought her a gift from me, whereas the rest of my family, we all just kind of chip in and get people's stuff together. But I generally spend a little bit more on my grandma because she's my grandma. Had a massive amount of various vitamins that I had to throw out. Took a few and they were spoiled. Really do not want to know how old they were to be spoiled. No kidding. How do you get spoiled vitamins? That is not something I have encountered before. It didn't go well, to say the least. They were great for the bonfire. Did it make the fire smell bad? No, it probably wasn't, like, enough vitamins to affect the smell of the fire. Hey, Fromac! You showed up just in time for the end of the stream. Sorry, but a girl's gotta eat. And she's gotta eat soon, before she gets hangry. You guys don't want me to stream while I'm hangry. Whoa, 2,000 vitamins? Why did you have 2,000 vitamins? Like, of course they were spoiled. I mean, if you take, like, 1 vitamin a day, that's still, like, 5 years of vitamins. 6 years of vitamins. Weirdo. Yep, sorry, Fromac. Don't worry, though, I'll be back to streaming a little bit more regularly now that I'm not sick anymore, knock on wood, because I guess I could always get sick again. F that. I am done with the sick thing, guys. No more, please, and thank you. The one reason why I don't like Christmas Day, what is that? Because everything's closed, that's why I don't like Christmas Day. I mean, I hate consumerism, so I don't really like the whole gift exchange thing. My mom wakes up at 8, I wake up at 6, and I have to wait for her. Oh, yes. I know that feeling. When I was a kid, I totally felt that way, too. My brother and I would be up and at 'em, like, super early. Earlier than we ever get up any other day of the year, right? And then, my parents would be like, nope, we're not opening gifts until 7 a.m. And now that I'm older, and I'm basically a Scrooge and don't really care about Christmas much anymore, I'm like, do I have to get up before 8 a.m.? No. Bah humbug. Let me sleep in. It's Christmas. I should get to sleep in on the holidays. Flu shots are a way for the government to keep you docile. Don't get them. Oh, Paradox. But yeah, you can still get sick if you take a flu shot because it only covers one strand. Also, like, colds are not the same as flu, so I don't know what you got sick with, but yeah. Okay, guys. I think we've reached the stopping point for now. I was hoping to get this done, but I'm taking forever, so there you have it for now. I think this is going better than I had before. I don't know, I guess that's not... Does that actually seem... I don't know. Maybe the old way was better. I really need to figure out what I want to do with my style, guys. Yeah. Maybe I should have just continued on with what I had. The face isn't very good. I think it's just too orange or something. I don't know. I'm not super happy with what we've got going on. Yeah, I think I like the new face better, but I like the old jumpsuit better. So maybe I'll do like a combination of the two. Anyway. Well, there you go. Great stream, have fun in Nebraska. Thanks, Paradox. Yep, I'll be there from Monday through Saturday, spending some time with the family and catching up with old friends and all that good stuff. But yeah, you guys have a great holiday next week. And hopefully I'll see you next weekend before New Year's. Actually, if I get back on Saturday, I don't know. Yeah, if I get back on Saturday... I can't remember whether I'm there Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, but if I don't get back till Saturday, I probably won't stream because, you know, Sunday will be New Year's Eve, and I will probably be out somewhere with friends on New Year's Eve. But anyway, hope you all have a great holiday, and thanks for dropping in. See you later.